because I would give 100 on 10 straight away. Because I think the expectations that we had from it, we were expecting a 10 on 10 actually, because we don't expect anything less from both Channa and Devan. But the way the whole thing sort of panned out was just absolutely mind-blowing, way beyond 10. That's what I would say.
I'm seeing a change in people, and I'm seeing a difference in the energy levels and the sheer collaboration between people.
Yeah.
So I think it was great.
I think the intervention was very successful, so I would give it a 10. And I think we've got the tools that we need to sort of take it forward from here. I think the tools were the ones that made a difference, therefore I'd give it 10. Okay, to be very honest, I did not come into this with a lot of expectation. I was a little skeptical because I didn't think a few slides and a few hours of training could actually change an organization. I stand corrected.
What it has done is, it has, as an organization, it has given us a lot of clarity in terms of what we want to do. So I really have had very little expectations to begin with, but believe me, by the time it ended, it has far exceeded my expectation. This is nothing like anything I have ever been part of. Right? This is a very different kind of leadership workshop, leadership training, and a team building thing. So as far as expectations are concerned, it's been far exceeded.
Whatever we had learned and imbibed during the course of those hours that we had put in, we kind of keep using it in multiple conversations and multiple interactions that we have among ourselves. So I think in terms of lifting the morale of the team, in terms of lifting the energy levels of the team, I think that's a big difference that we have seen.
I think Devan and Channa has immense patience to nail down each and everything. They don't leave it at 99%. They want to nail all the things at 100%. So there is no baggage left behind. And I think it's an amazing thing which is, from my point of view, is like lot of things are opened up. And I think it would have not happened unless I met Devan and Channa.
I would definitely rate it as 10 because there's so many blind spots which I also didn't know, which Devan just pulled it out from nowhere. It was like magic. I mean, words are a little less to explain, but what he did was something awesome.
I think the organization has become more peaceful, more calm, and more open right now, and rebirth. I would say we've got a rebirth in the way we think and approach a situation right now. I think that's good. If we follow this path, I think we are going to great.
Okay, I came into this with somewhat negative expectations because of my previous encounters with what I perceived at that time as similar training, similar interventions, similar interactions. I just felt that this had the potential to go completely off track. Now, once we started doing this, I think it's not so much the technique. I mean, the technique is important, but I think the people implementing the technique are as if not more important than the technique itself. And I think that was a huge change in the expectation. I mean, my expectations changed after our first interaction, and then my expectations actually went very high. Because I said, these are people who can do this very well. And I think my expectations were met.
I think the world deserves the world desperately needs people like Devan and Chandra.